go.
Play action. Stroud now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it, took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud sets up the play action. Now a run here off the RPO. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The two teams barely off the buses. We've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
319.
And again, it's Allen. To the right side and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Woody marks an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Oh, my bad. I was here talking and my fucking mic was muted. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah.
And that
You said you have an internet connection.
So that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Nigga, you say the same thing you tell me. Get a better internet.
To go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
At the 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull.
Better watch out, boy. Better watch out.
On 3rd down. And now they'll shift things around. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen again. Open man is Palmer. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
They'll try and run forward with Davis. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. A loss of 2 brings us 2nd
Allen.
at the Texans.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Shakes off the sack. Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
That nigga stealing all these free boy. Look at that boy.
And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Stroud to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Passing interference like a motherfucker, bro. Like a motherfucker. Look at that shit.
Contact is going to move the ball well downfield. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have cut the lead back down to 2.
The Texans will line up for the...
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked up.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now
Oh, fuck.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to change the look here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick slant to Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Allen off the play fake. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Bills. 1st down.
Round 80.
and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Here's Allen to throw it. That's going to be caught.
Damn.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 28 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Texans 15.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If they just...
And that's caught inside the 30. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Yeah, boy.
One in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for him. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance.
Yeah, boy.
To the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Jude.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting
so
a
quiet,
brand new
dog?
ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Now they can't bring him down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Here's Allen. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are
now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Allen will try to throw for it. And he had a nifty
yes.
little deep juke move, but he
Stop his ass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, it's offense. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Throwing now is Stroud. To Mixon on the check down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah, boy.
55 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here again to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the
Yeah, boy.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Great start to the 2nd quarter, better than 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. All right.
Back to throw, here's Stroud. And he gets halfway home from the 10.
Boy, Nixon's strong.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. And just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
You losing confidence, my bro?
At the 35-yard line.
Allen going to change this at the line. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Shakir holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Powers through, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing, Allen. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And it's caught. And with it,
I love it.
here in the 4th.
Got a minute 57 seconds with 3 timeouts, man.
Tied in the 4th as the kicks
I'll do this shit quick. Oh shit.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Now Stroud. Nowhere to go.
Boy, get the ball, get the ball.
And unfortunately, he's able to get it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Damn.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them. Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Stroud. Pass taken.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
And he is going to have a Texas.
Let's go, baby.
It's a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
That's my nigga right there, baby. Let's go.
On the flick.
Stroud to throw it.
Let's go.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Stroud back to throw.
Oh, shit.
He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Oh, bro. Why you keep calling timeout? You don't have to call timeout, dog.
As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
You only call timeout when like right now after this play.
Allen. And his throw is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football.
Come on, baby, let's stop this boy.
Complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And now here comes their...
He out of timeout, boy. He's out of timeout.
With 8 ticks remaining. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle.
Yeah, boy.